हाय एवरीवन, जय हिंद, जय भारत, जय माता दी। वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल मर्चेंट नेवी डिकोडेड। मेरे साथ है राजीव कौशिक सर। और सर, आज का क्वेश्चन दिस इज़ रियली इंपॉर्टेंट सर। आई वाज इंटरेक्टिंग विद लॉट ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स एंड they told me कि यार you talk about portfolio, sir talks about portfolio, but we are struggling a lot in building up a good portfolio. And even if we are trying, we are taking a lot of time in building up a good portfolio. So they are facing a lot of challenges. So unfortunately, sir, I do not have the answers. You have to start sir, with the problems that they are facing and how can they have the right solutions.
At least your friends have come back and told you that they are having challenges in building. My experience with the people in Dehradun, at least, or even outside, that includes my friends, relatives, and batchmates also. Uh, Despite all the talks that we do and over telephone and videos and other social media, most of them have a very poorly constructed portfolio. And of all these people who have not been able to build portfolio, they are those people who are closest to me, means who speak on regular basis with me, who discuss the economy, who discuss the market, who have full insight into everything, and they are the people who are actually lagging behind. So there are three reasons for this which I have been able to see. First is familiarity, that because probably they know us so closely, they think that they should try things before actually doing something in a very objective way. So they start very half-heartedly. Now there is a video that probably we have made which says that firstly you should start as early as possible. And when we say as early as possible, it means as early as yesterday. मीन अगर हम कल वाले दिन में शुरू कर पाएं तो बहुत अच्छा होगा. And in investment, that is possible to start something yesterday. Because suppose the market has crashed in your time and you're hearing a lot of news from outside around you, then just have to keep your ears closed and whatever investable funds you have, you should be able to invest. But before that, you should have started the journey of building your portfolio. And that was very simple, like we have already discussed. You should have at least one large cap, at least one, whether you want an active fund or whether you want to invest in the index fund through something. Because ETF is still a little difficult for seafarers and non-residents to invest in. So that is not possible. So at least index fund, minimum one. Second, you can have a large and mid cap, otherwise a mid cap fund, a small cap fund, one flexi cap fund, and one international fund, because international diversification is important. Nowadays, most of the international funds are not taking any subscriptions, but that doesn't mean that they will not take. But we should diversify. So a beginner, if he starts investing his at least the minimum which is required in these funds, he will start building a portfolio towards that. This process with 6 funds, he should continue till at least he has built up a corpus of 1 crore, which includes also the appreciation or the capital gains which will take place, and also what he has invested. So total, once he has built up to 1 crore, then he should add maybe one fund, because it is also not good to put everything in one fund. 1 crore somehow is a very psychological figure, that once you have achieved that, you have learned few things about the market, you have seen things happening. But if after earning 3 lakhs rupees a month, if you are making a SIP of 5,000 and hope to have a good portfolio, how is it possible? We have already discussed in our previous videos that you have a benefit of 35% income tax which you don't pay. So at least that 35% you should be able to invest. Once you have already cleared one exam, so that much expense is gone. If you have managed up to that, this is the time when you should take chances. There are a lot of things you will read, a lot of videos are available on the social media, on YouTube, asset allocation, how much you should keep in equity, 100 minus your age and all that. But I don't understand this. Why I don't understand is because our earning pattern as a seafarer is very different. We are different from shore people. We don't have any retirement benefits. We don't get any bonuses. The only thing that we have is a salary that you earn. And if you are actually on a path of earning, then you can put as much as you want, even 80% in the equity mutual fund. When the market is not moving or it is going down, you are benefiting because you are getting more number of units. You are able to invest indirectly into the so many different companies of the country and abroad at a lower rate. So you should actually pray that the market stays down as long as you're investing, so that when you have less money to invest, then at least the market is already on the rise. Market, that is the capital market of the country, or you want to call it stock market, it never stays stable. Either it keeps going down or it keeps going up. The most dangerous market is when it goes level. So though coming back to the question that why are they not able to build a good portfolio is because they are distracted. Your friends may be of the rank of captain, chief officer, second engineer, and all that. So they have ability to invest even 2.5 lakhs per month. It is not possible that if they start investing this much amount in 5 and 6 funds, they cannot say that our portfolio is not getting built. Portfolio does not mean having 10 funds. Portfolio means that whatever you have selected with wisdom, and you have started investing it, and you are investing continuously. If you have 10 lakhs, we have repeated so many times, it does not mean that you put 10 lakhs at one go and that is called investment. No. We have to do it in a systematic manner. Today is 1st of September 2022. Now, maybe for the past 9 months, the stock market had not given any returns. But from 20th June to today, the market have covered at least 1.5 year of return in just 2 months or 2 months, 10 days. So this is the capital market. So if somebody was sitting outside waiting for a particular level of Nifty or Sensex to happen when he will put the money, and then he thinks he will go up, he has lost. He has missed the market. It is not important to time the market when I should put. What important is, like it is a cliche where all the big investors and guides like Warren Buffett and everybody says, it is not important to time the market. What is important is to be in the market. In a third video, we have talked about that the return, the amount is P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to the power n. In this, there are two important things. One is your principle, that you should put a substantial amount. 5,000 रुपए डाल के 10 साल तक उसको कंटिन्यू करके पोर्टफोलियो कैसे बन जाएगा? और उसके बाद में वेट करना है टाइम का. रेट तो फ्लक्चुएट करता रहेगा. इस साल 6% रिटर्न दिया, अगले साल 26 देगा, बट यू हैव टू मैच इट. It is not in your hands. That will depend upon the market or the economy of the country or economy of the world. Whether COVID will happen or not happen is not in our hands. Whether the recession will be there in the country or in the world is not in our hands. In our hands, there are only two things. To earn the money, that is to get a job, which I always insist that invest in yourself. Invest in your personality, in your technical knowledge, in your professional knowledge, and work. Work consistently, in a very honest manner. Wherever it is required, pay your taxes honestly and invest. And rest of it, it is on different, beyond our control. It is in the powers of the bigger people who control the country, that how much return we will get. But as long as the country will move, the portfolio, if you have constructed portfolio, again I say, it does not mean that you should have 30 lakhs in one. It will happen. Start putting the money. You should say that, okay, I invested 50 lakhs. And on 50 lakhs in 3 years, I have got this. Even that is not sufficient. It will start growing. You just can be satisfied with your part that I am investing in a regular manner. Every month, every week, and my money is there. I should not wait outside for a particular level of the market, that when market will go down, then I will buy. I have never been able to do. All that I speak is from my own experience. I do not speak from any book, or I don't speak because I have done any course. I speak from my own experience. I have tried to, act very intelligently, that I will wait with the money, or I will sell off something now and I will again buy it. I have never, in my 25 years of investing life, I have never been able to time the markets, or I've been able to time the market to buy with the money that I have taken out. So I have always followed one thing, that whatever salary I earn, by the 5th of the month, the amount that I would have decided to invest, it would have been invested by the 5th. That means all that money, those days I used to believe in STP, because STP was beneficial that time. Nowadays it is not so beneficial. So in STP, I used to invest all the money in 5-6 funds debt funds of 6 AMCs, and then whole of the month, either that money used to keep going every week, somewhere every day, but never in 1 month. So I used to do at least the weekly STP. It was very beneficial, and that is how I was able to do this. This has also a lot of other benefits. This gives you certain peace of mind. It takes away the decision making from yourself. The decision is being taken automatically of investing every time. It is human mind, human memory is very limited. It just remembers past 1 month or 2 months things. So you cannot really compare that at what level I bought and what level I sold. Mutual funds don't always move as much as the market. Sometimes more, sometimes less. So let's take out all that anxiety from us. Like I said, let your friends know that they have to earn from the ship or wherever they are earning from. Second part is to invest regularly, consistently, systematically, month on month, year on year. The portfolio will get built up automatically. There is no God which will come and give them a portfolio. There is no government which will give them this money. This is their money and their faith in the country, that I will invest in my country, in the economy of my country, and that is how it will grow. So please assure them, and through this video, I want to tell all those people who know me well and who know me personally that please disjoint your money from my relationship with you. Your money will earn for you. It will not happen just because you know me. Unless you will construct your portfolio, unless you will invest regularly and invest a substantial sum. If you are a master or captain, chief engineer listening to this video, then you must know that you are at an elevated age where you're actually now thinking whether to settle on shore, shift to a shore job, or maybe after 5 years quit. So you have to keep that in mind, that all the investable funds that you have, it must be invested. You should not wait with it in the NRE savings or NRO that I will invest at such and such level. Stop discussing all these stock market at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the bridge or 3 o'clock in the engine room during the tea time. That is a time to enjoy or discuss your technical matters. Market will take care of itself. You don't worry about that. And it will always give you positive results. It cannot happen, not even iota of a percentage, that it will not give you good returns if you remain invested.
And consistent. With
And
consistency.
consistency. Yes, that is very correct. Now you're on the line.
See again, sir, if I am right, I will just sum it up in 2 to 3 sentences. That is, first of all, your principle matters. How much are you investing?
Correct.
Second thing is consistency matters.
Yes.
Market is going down or up. You stay in the market with whatever you have committed and be persistent along with
Yes.
consistency.
Whether it is going down, you don't stop your SIP, STP. Whether it is going up, you don't stop your SIP and STP. And most importantly, please do not listen to people around you.
Yes.
That is the most important thing. Maximum time, it is the people who will come and tell you, I bought that stock, it gave me so much returns. He will only talk about one stock. He will not talk about a lot of money which is waiting in the bank to be invested. And I have seen people who have waited with this money for 6 years. For 6 years, they have waited for this money, that sometime the market will go down and they will invest. And when the market went down, they were thinking that it will go down further.
And then they learn.
You cannot invest then.
Okay. Sir, Iskandar, I would like to add, first thing is to stay away from naysayers. Whenever you are trying to start something, ये तो नहीं हो पाएगा, ये तो नहीं करना है, ये तो मत कीजिए. So please stay away from that. एक mentor को बनाइए और trust कीजिए. Everything will fall into place, one thing. So एक ही tutor, when you have too many things to listen to, you get distracted, you get confused, and that is why this thing happens.
But basically, what happens is that, you see, you and me, we are taking efforts. We are taking pains to make these videos. We are making an effort. We are not getting anything back in terms of tangible gains, but we have a satisfaction that we are helping our youngsters, the juniors who have come after me or after you, to start off at the right foot. Whether you are starting off as a cadet or a fourth engineer, third officer, or even you are starting, you realized very late in life as a master or chief engineer that now I should do. Or even if you have realized when you have retired that yaar nahi kiya, now we should do. But please make that effort. Otherwise, it pains me. It gives me, so much of dissatisfaction when I see the people I know so closely that they meet me after 4 or 5 years and they say, I have a portfolio of 20 lakhs. Now, a master chief engineer earning 60, 70 lakhs a year, out of 4, 5 years, if he comes to you with a portfolio of 20 lakhs, what can he expect? That means all the money is waiting either in the property, or if he is little less savvy, it is waiting in the FDs. That's all.
With this, we'll end this video. Keep connected. Let's share knowledge and grow together. But remember, it's your action that will decide your future further. Thank you very much.